Hello and welcome to the third edition of Up the Reds, all things Liverpool. Right, okay, so we play Man United tomorrow. Wow, that's a club in turmoil, isn't it? Let's hope the game gets the giving the go ahead. I hope their fans are not too miserable with their demonstrations because it's great to watch from the outside. Okay, so let's start. By what we want to do in this game. We definitely need the 3 points. Um, the issue that I've got in the last two games has been the way that we concede what I call sloppy goals. We could have won the first two games of the season, but unfortunately, we've drawn them, and we have to take that on the chin. 2 points from two games is not ideal when you see what the other teams are doing around us, drawing, winning, etc. So yeah, it's really important that we win this game tomorrow night. Just on that, just a bit of team news. Bobby's going to be back. Well, he'll have to start because unfortunately Darwin got himself sent off, and so Bobby will be in the lineup there. I'm hoping that Joe Gomez he starts as well. If That'll be really good. I think he gives a bit more solid base in the middle there, and I'm wanting Virgil to have a good game as well as the full backs. If I'm being honest, they've not been up to it at the moment. We need them to be firing on all cylinders, and if you can't get up for a game against the enemy down from the East Lancs Road, it's pointless having playing the game. Okay, so just a bit of other news as well. Under 23s played Blackburn Rovers on Saturday. Jurgen and all his coaching staff were at the game watching. Not sure who they were watching. It certainly wasn't Jay Spearing because he wasn't playing. So it must have been the youngsters there. Bekatovic is one of the ones. I can't pronounce his name properly, but by the end of the season, I'll have it rolling off my tongue. So yeah, we were watching a few of the under 23s there. No senior players took part in that game. Yeah, so be interesting to see what the lineup's going to be. Naby has had a good training session or a good training week since Monday's game. All them silly rumours about, yeah, he's unhappy, he wants to leave. Jurgen put it to bed in the press conference. Nobody's happy at not playing, which is fair enough. He has come back from an illness. I'm not sure what the illness was. But yeah, so he's available, and it'll be interesting to see how he lines up in the midfield. As I say, we know that Joe Gomez is coming back in to play at the heart of the defence. And Bobby's going to be up front. But yeah, it's always hostile when we go there. They always sing silly songs about us, etc. But we did do the 9-0 against them over the two games last season. They had a bit of a 4-0 in pre-season against us. They played our youngsters in the first 45 minutes. So I'm not too overly concerned there. But what is a definite, we do need to win that game. We definitely do need to win that game. And I would love a clean sheet. The clean sheet has to be important as well after the way we've conceded in those first two games. So just going on to Jurgen's presser, he was a bit knocked about talk sport, or as I call them, talk shite. I haven't listened to them for years because of what they're all about. Plus, they're owned by the News Corp organisation, which also owns that scum of a newspaper, which I hate to mention. Okay, so I'm not so sure why Jurgen wanted to get involved in that and why we have to talk to them, all the pundits on there, okay, and that includes ex-Liverpool players, right? You know, don't don't listen to them. You know, anytime they want to have a go at any team, not just ours, but any team, it's easy clickbait for them. And if I have a message for Jurgen, well, if Jurgen listens to Talk Sport, which I recommend he seriously doesn't, I mean, he probably won't be watching this, but if I had some advice to give to you, Jurgen, switch your radio off, mate. It ain't worth it. Right? And that's why I call it talk shite, because that's all they do. So, just going on to other news as well, the Champions League draw is, I think it's been drawn this Thursday, the 25th. That's right, yeah. Yeah, so it begins at 5 o'clock and it's from Istanbul, um, of our 2005 Champions League triumph. Okay, so we're in pot two. So there'll be a team from pot one, pot three, and pot four. We'll be drawn against. Now, because of the pathetic World Cup, the stupid organisation by FIFA, the group stage games will start 6th and 7th of September, and the final game will be played 1st to 2nd of November. And then on the 7th of November, the draw will be made for the last 16. And hopefully we'll whoever we get and we get through the draw, the group stages, we'll find out who the opponents will be. Not taking anything for granted. Yeah, let's hope it's a favourable draw for us. Okay, so right, I can't say anything more than what I've said about the game tomorrow. Other news: under 18s. They lost over the weekend against Leeds under 18s away 2-1. The women's team, they play West Ham away in a friendly. Their season doesn't start till 11th of September. But all in all, fingers crossed that there's some better news on the injury front. We've got far too many people out for my liking on that. Been some rumours about transfers. You know my point about transfers. I don't get involved unless there's a statement that comes out of Liverpool Football Club. So anyway, I'll do another one after the game tomorrow. Okay. You all have a boss Sunday, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Up the Reds.